Oh boy, are we going to have some fun with this video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about none other than Michael Burry and what are his top 10 stock market holdings as of right now in 2023 through his hedge fund called Scion Asset Management LLC. So without further ado, if you all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's just dive right into the video. So check it out. Scion Asset Management is based out of Saratoga, that's in California, guys, and is ran by none other than Dr. Michael Burry himself. And right now, their hedge fund has around 4 clients. Well, I guess exactly 4 clients, and discretionary assets under management (AUM) of over $291 million. And their last reported Q3, or rather 13F filing for Q4 of 2022, included $46.5 million in managed 13F securities and a top 10 holdings concentration of 100%. And Scion Asset Management's largest holding is Geo Group, which you guys probably know. Maybe you don't know. A lot of people probably don't know that, with over $1 million, or rather 1 million shares held in the hedge fund. And of course, we're going to break down all these stocks, guys. So again, hit that like button if you all find value. I appreciate you all as always. So let's just get through this, guys, and talk about some of these stocks, the top 10 stocks, which actually right now, guys, there's really not much more than I think 13 different stocks in this portfolio, which is pretty crazy. So number one, again, is Geo Group, which you guys can see is ticker symbol GEO. This is in the industrial sector with over 1 million shares held, as you guys can see right here, with a market value of over $11.5 million. And this is 25% of the portfolio, guys. So about a quarter of the portfolio is in Geo stock, with around 37, it being roughly 37% during the last 13F filing. So they actually sold some shares throughout the last quarter. They sold about 956,000 shares. You guys can see right here, that's a 47% change in their position. So I guess, I don't know if their thesis changed or what, but they're offloading. Well, I guess their thesis probably didn't change, considering it's still the number one holding, but they did offload a lot of shares, which that's pretty interesting. I'd love to know why Michael Burry actually did that. And to be honest, guys, a lot of these stocks you probably won't know. Sure, some of them you do know, but a lot of them you probably wouldn't even know, like Geo, which again is in the industrial sector, and they own a bunch of that, 25% of their portfolio. And the second stock, if we come down a little bit more here, is ticker symbol BKI, which honestly, I don't even know what this company is called. Let me take a look here. It's an information technology company. It's called Black Knight Inc. If I actually click this and see what they do, let's see here. They provide software, data, and analytics. You guys can probably see that here at the top. Oops, let me get rid of that ad. Sorry about that, guys. They provide, let's see here, software, data, and analytics in North America and internationally. And their segment offers software and hosting solutions. Data and analytics segment offers property ownership data, lion data, servicing data, yada, yada, yada. So they're an IT company, guys, ticker symbol BKI, and we can see they own 150,000 shares of that stock, roughly $9.2 million, and it's roughly 20% of their portfolio, and it's actually a new holding. They just added this one, it looks like here. As of the last 13F filing, they added 150,000 shares, which is interesting. Under that, we have ticker symbol COHR, which I don't know this one either, guys, to be honest. Let's see here. Coherent Corporation, that's another industrial company here in the industrial sector. They develop, manufacture, and market engineered materials, optoelectronic components, and devices worldwide. Honestly, guys, this is beyond my pay grade. I don't even know what that means, but hey, optoelectronic components, yeah, it's beyond the pay grade, guys. And the compound semiconductor segment provides optical and electro-optical components and materials used in high-power CO2 lasers, fiber lasers, and direct diode lasers. So yeah, there's something there that probably I'm not seeing that Michael Burry is seeing. Clearly, you know, the guy's a genius, right? So he owns that. It's about 11% of the portfolio. Can you guys see that? Yeah, about 11% of the portfolio. And again, about 150,000 shares. That's also a new position. It's right around $5.2 million of the portfolio. And under that, we have none other than Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. You guys can see they own 50,000 100,000 shares of Alibaba. This is a new position as of the last 13F filing, and that's roughly $4.4 million of the portfolio. That is the fourth largest holding. And the next one here is JD.com, which you guys do know most likely, JD.com and Alibaba, right? JD, he just added this 75,000 shares. That's a new position. It's roughly 9% of the portfolio, roughly $4.2 million in market value. That is the fifth largest holding. So needless to say, it looks like here Michael Burry is pretty bullish on the Chinese stocks, especially now that he's, adding their fresh positions in his portfolio, right? And under JD.com, we have ticker symbol WWW, which is a consumer discretionary company. It's also a new position in the portfolio. He added 356,000 shares, roughly $4 million, almost 3.9 to be exact, and it's roughly 8.3% of the portfolio. And this company's called Wolverine Worldwide. They design, they manufacture, they source, market, license, and they distribute footwear, apparel, and accessories. The company operates through two segments, Wolverine Michigan Group and Wolverine Boston Group. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm not too sure about this company. I've never really researched it. It looks like it's out of Michigan with 4,400 employees, so it's a pretty big company, 4,400 employees, market cap of $1.3 billion, so I guess not too big on a market cap basis. And it looks like Burry does like these smaller, I don't want to say these micro caps or small companies, quote unquote, but he's not really shooting for any of those big tech names, any big stocks in general, big companies. And I guess that's his whole spiel, right? He thinks that a lot of these big tech names are overvalued. He thinks we have an index fund bubble, which for him to buy a lot of these big tech names wouldn't make sense considering they comprise a lot of index funds, right? So what sense would it make for him to be like, oh, there's an index fund bubble, but I'm also buying the biggest individual stocks within the index funds, right? That wouldn't make sense. So it does make sense that he owns a lot of smaller, quote unquote, companies, but some of them are still in the billions like Baba and JD, although those are pretty much out of favor as well from a lot of investors here in the United States at least, right? Especially because they're ADRs, which we're not going to get into in this video. But yeah, that's his his fifth largest holding, sixth largest holding. It is WWW. And under that, we have MGM, which you guys definitely know what that is. He owns roughly $3.3 million of MGM. This is actually a new position for him. He just added 100,000 shares, and right now it's 7.2% of the portfolio. So another consumer discretionary company there in MGM as the seventh biggest holding. And under MGM, we have, let's see here, what is this one? I've never heard of this one either. QRTEA. He owns roughly 1.5 million shares of this company. And actually, holy crap, look at that. He sold off 3.5 million shares. So there's probably something there that he's not liking, that he's seeing that maybe we're not seeing. And again, I don't even know what this company does. It looks like it's a communications company. Roughly, it's 5.2% of the portfolio. So let me actually click this and see what they do. So they're called Curate Retail. Hopefully I'm saying that right. They engage in the video and online e-commerce, or commerce rather, industries in North America, Europe, and Asia. The company markets and sells various consumer products primarily through merchandise-focused televised shopping programs. So is this like QVC or something? I don't know. It operates as an online retailer offering women's, children's, and men's apparel and other products such as home, accessories, and beauty products through its app, mobile, and desktop applications. All right. Looks like here the market cap is $590 million. There we go. He's going after another small company. $590 million market cap. I mean, at this point, guys, how much is under management, under his Scion management? What is it, like $290 million? Yeah, he could buy half of the company if he wanted to, guys, if he put all his eggs in one basket, which obviously that would not be a smart thing to do. But if Michael Burry wanted to do that, I guess he could do that considering how credible the guy is. But then again, that wouldn't be smart to go all in on one stock. But again, it goes to show how small of a company it is that he could go and buy half of it if he wanted to. Pretty crazy, right? So under that, we have SKYW. Let me show you what this one is. SKYW is another, it looks like it's a transports company. 125,000 shares is what they hold right now. It's a new position. It's the 9th ranked position in the portfolio. He owns roughly 2 million shares of this stock. Let me see, or rather $2 million of the stock. So this market cap is over $1 billion. It looks like here it's a regional airline in the United States. The company operates through two segments, SkyWest Airlines and SkyWest Leasing. As of December 2021, the company's fleet consisted of 629 aircrafts. Wow, I've never even heard. Have you guys heard of this before? Let me know in the comments. I've never heard of SkyWest Inc., but I guess it's an airline, $1 billion market cap, and good old Michael Burry, he is buying that stock, again, going after a small company that's kind of out of the spotlight. And that's a lot of these companies, guys. A lot of these stocks are flat out of the spotlight. That's just how it is. So under that, it looks like, well, we have no other stocks to talk about because a lot of these, he sold out of them completely. So he only has 9 companies based on what I'm seeing right now. If you guys take a look here, he sold out of AJRD. He had about 12. It was roughly 12% of the portfolio. Sold out of that completely. Sold out of a real estate holding, CXW. He had 720,000 shares. Got out of that completely. He sold out of CHTR. He sold out of LAK. So guys, he's very concentrated right now. Michael Burry, what we can get out of this video is he is very concentrated, especially in his top 3 with GEO, BKI, and COHR. And of course, we have the Chinese stocks making about 20% of the portfolio, MGM, WWW, and the other names that we've talked about. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I just wanted to really run through all of his top holdings. I didn't want to go too deep into all these stocks. That'd take too long, guys, and quite frankly, I don't know half of these names. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it and lie to you guys. Half of these names I haven't even heard about. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't gotten your free stocks yet from Moomoo, what are you doing? You can get up to 17 stocks from Moomoo, link down below, or by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you open up an account, you get 1 free share automatically. If you deposit at least $100, you get another 4 shares plus 2 free shares of either AI or ticker symbol BBAI. And if you deposit at least $1,000, you get those 7 stocks we just mentioned and 10 more stocks guaranteed, guys. So 17 stocks guaranteed, free stocks if you deposit at least $1,000 using that Moomoo link down below or by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And full disclosure, it is an affiliate link. It does help out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.